Welcome to the Pew Podcast Live, where you get your favorite hot topics from a Christian perspective. Starring National Gospel Recording Artist, Pastor Ron Todd, the lovely Mel Phillips, everyone's favorite aunt, Penny Ellis, and the swag-tastic Josh Jad. This show is dedicated to our beloved C. Ashley Brown Lawrence. Buckle up, you're in for a ride.
I like your glasses, don't you think?
I was getting a glare from it. Listen, from it. My little flashback coming in.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Pew. We are so glad you're here tonight. I'm sure Mel is probably having technical difficulties. She's waiting for her IT department to get her together. I'm almost certain. I knew it, and there she is.
Hey, girl. Hey.
I said Mel is probably having technical difficulties. She's waiting on her IT department.
The IT department was yelling. No, I wasn't on no date. The IT department was yelling instructions down the stairs. I'm like, just set me up before you go to bed for the night.
Exactly. That's all I need you to do.
First of all, can we talk about the lovely ladies of the Pew? Because first of all, Auntie Penny got her hair pulled back, so she's giving you earrings tonight.
Okay, so because I'm actually getting my 2 feet in braids on Thursday, so I got to wash it and everything. Or tomorrow, got an appointment, I'm getting the braids. So yeah, so I got the wash and the snatch back right now.
Okay,
I'm loving your braids, Mel.
Yep,
thank you.
I love them.
But Auntie Penny, I'm gonna tell you, it's nothing like when your hair is parted down the middle and it's down because it's so long and full. It's beautiful.
So long.
Thank you.
Beautiful. You know the men's be going crazy because they like to be able to rub their hair through some natural hair, and you and Mel got some.
Mm-hmm. We be trying. Mel got hair and boots. She got hair and boots.
Right.
Everything. What you need. Let me check. I might have it.
Y'all, I messed up too because Bishop Davis was going to join us again today, and I forgot.
Wow.
I forgot to tell him until like a couple hours ago. I'm like, hey, he like, really? Like I'm already like engulfed in something. So probably next week, y'all. So that was my bad. We enjoyed him though. Keisha is on. She says, good evening, Pew crew. Happy Pewsday. I'm ready for another awesome episode. Get ready because we got one for you. We got one for you today. Kevin says, good evening, Pew crew. He's showing us some love there.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kev.
Your dad be super busy. It was my fault, man. Like I was totally supposed to get with him before, like, yeah. But we're gonna get him back because he was good. He was definitely good for the show. So Greg, you're killing it too. I'm loving your podcast, man. We're gonna have to have you here and then you have me there. I'll have to do that real soon. I love what you're doing, brother. All right.
Yeah, I love his parents. I love his mama.
Oh yeah. We need to have her too.
He kept me fat.
For sure, get us on there. Oh yeah. We're gonna do it for sure. All right. My wife says, hey, Pew crew, looking forward to a great episode.
Hey, Lady Mary.
Greg is showing us some love. Guys, as you're coming in, please like and share. We got to get these numbers up tonight. Let's do that. Hit the share button. Let everybody know that we're on. And we got a good one tonight. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be good. I'm excited.
Oh, Lord. I'm nervous.
I am excited. So, Auntie Penny, what's been going on with you?
Nothing, man. Just, having a little bit rough at work. It's been really, really, really busy. But I'm doing better. I'm learning that, at 4:30, 5 o'clock, shut it down, walk away. You know what I mean? Like I'm learning because it's affecting me, me, my attitude, being tired all the time. I'm like, I'm learning to just leave.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So other than that, just again making time for myself, trying to find me some boots like Mel so I can get me a date.
It's coming.
trying, trying to get in these streets this summer.
I
I
know that's
mean,
right.
they can't meet you if you're not outside.
Girl, I know.
You gotta
I
come
know. I
outside.
gotta get outside. I gotta get outside.
Yes.
Yep.
So, Mel, what you been up to?
Working, made it to the gym early this morning.
That's
Just
what's up.
went out with my little sisters for a minute yesterday. Excited about the draft and all the things that are going around the city, on
Yes.
around the city. That's all I got.
And you know, I Airbnb one of my apartments and it leased like that. So now I'm getting
I'm
furniture
Wow.
delivered
sure
tomorrow for two more. And so let's see if they go. They're two bedrooms. So we shall see.
they probably will. I heard that they had canceled a lot of people's reservations,
Mm.
who had booked so early. And they,
Wow.
they didn't have a chance to up the price like they do the price gouging when it's a major event. So they had canceled some people. So I'm sure get them ready. They'll rent very quickly.
Oh, cool. I hope so. I just posted today. Hello, Pastor Alicia. Good to see you.
Hey,
Yeah, no, I really hope so because we spend a lot of money furnishing them. So we definitely looking to make that back in
make that
some.
money back.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys know last weekend, I was in Atlanta and I went to go see Mr. Josh um,
Oh,
in his play. And when I tell you this play was absolutely, positively incredible,
Yay,
it was
Josh.
incredible. What about Jesus? I
I love
went
the
to the
iron.
Sunday show. Um, Shout out to Quinay A. Ford, who was the director and writer. Just well done. Totally excellent. Of course, Josh played
Awesome.
Officer Smitty. There you go. There goes Smitty.
Okay.
Go
Okay,
ahead, Smitty. And
Cool.
he had a main role. Officer Smitty was a main role. It was a very good show, and I was really excited because it was just so well done. And when I tell you we had church in that theater, they had a good
Oh,
old
wow.
church scene. And when I tell you we bumped a wow,
Oh,
they
amazing.
broke character and everything. And we was tearing that theater down because that thing got good to us. You hear me? It was in there. It was good. Um, yeah, so kudos to them and that cast. It was just so spectacular. Excellent job on it.
Cool.
And of course, we got to shout out our angel, y'all. See Ashley Brown Lawrence, uh, who we will never
Mm.
forget. First person casted to our show as a co-host, who went on to be with the Lord about 8 months ago. Last week, it messed me up because one of the Facebook memories came up, and it was last year this time, and she was right there on the show, and we were all laughing and having a good time. Never ever would have thought she wouldn't be with us today. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, never an easy part of the show, but we got to do it. See Ashley Brown Lawrence's latest single, I'm Dependent on You, is available on all digital outlets. And of course, any other music you see by her, grab it. She lives on through her music. We're super excited about July 6th when her new single, Old School Melody, will be released. And of course, the tribute concert is happening as well. I will have that flyer and information to post. That's going to happen in July. Doing my best to be there and would love for everybody to be there as well. I love the fact that her family's doing such a great job with keeping her legacy alive.
Hmm.
Pastor Greg says, bless you all podcast dwellers. What's up, Pastor Greg? So glad to see you. Uh, Lady Mary was giving some love to Ashley. Absolutely. Okay, guys, don't forget, I need you to get all my music too now. Make sure you go to your favorite digital outlets and grab my latest single, I Can Get a Prayer Through. I had a moment today. I was at work at my desk, and I always listen to my girl, Randy Miles. Shout out to her. And I was listening, and she was playing my jams too. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, that band sounds familiar. It was me. I said, Lord have mercy. And it's so funny because people always tell me like, "Oh, I love your song." I'm like, "Oh, really? You downloaded it?" Like, "Oh no, I heard it on the radio." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, but I need you to download it." But thank you, But they tell me all the time that they hear, but I never hear it. So just so happened, I was listening to the radio at work, and there it was. And so we thank God for all of the radio announcers and everybody who play our music and keep us in the ears of the people. I truly, truly appreciate it. Also, guys, don't forget this Sunday, I will be over at Transitions Ministries, 4330 West Davidson in Detroit for the 34th ministry anniversary of Pastor Reginald L. Hill. He was one of our guests just a few weeks ago, and he told us how he was, the theme was in honor of the late Tessie Hill, his mother. He keeps doing great things for me. And so I will be there this Sunday at 4 p.m. and I'm going to do that song they playing on the radio. I'm doing it. I promise y'all. Come on and hear me do it live. We're going to do that. And we're going to also do Safety 2.0. So we're going to have a good time. Come out 4 p.m. It's free. Come celebrate with Pastor Hill. And then the amazing Pastor Anthony Starks will be preaching. And so it's just going to be a really, really, really good time. Evangelist Staffy Blakely, which we love, she's going to be the guest MC. So it's going to be good times, y'all. Good times. So let's support him and come out and just have a good time with some really, really good people. With some really, really good people. I've come to the point now, y'all, that I used to feel really bad because we have so much that goes on in Detroit that, sometimes I would feel bad because I just can't make everything. And somebody had called me the other day. There was a concert going on and they're like, "Where were you? You weren't there." And blase. And I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And it was truly because, I had something going on elsewhere. And I think sometimes we forget that there can be multiple things going on in Detroit on the same day. And so it's not personal. And that's why, I tell people too, like when you're having your event, let me know. Don't tell me that you posted it on Facebook because I don't always just surf through Facebook. Like I have certain programs that I know that come on Facebook that I might set my timer to watch, or I might go on and post my little stuff, but everything's not on my algorithm. So I might not see it. So you got to let me know, hey, I want you to come. This is what I'm having, and tell me in advance. And more than likely I'll be able to make it. And I don't know who that's for, because maybe you felt bad because you haven't been able to make something. Gifts go a long way. Donations go a long way. And then, just doing your best, but realize that you can't always do everything. So, and that's okay. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up. All right. Speaking of, we talked about Ashley, who was our original host. We got another original that I want to play a little music from. This is the legendary Miss Monique Walker. Let's take a listen.
I don't know where life would be. Gotta give God one more praise. No, I just can't hold my peace, cause it would get the best of me. I gotta give God one more praise, one more. Now I hold my head up high. It is a joy now when I cry. I gotta give God one more. I lift my voice and say it loud. I gotta give God one more praise. I got to give him praise. Yeah. Thank him for one more day. When I'm happy, when I'm sad, feeling bad, I gotta give God one more. Yeah, one more praise. One more. Give God. Yeah. If my God didn't set me free, I don't know where I would be. I gotta give God one more. Hey. No, I just can't hold my dance, cause he gave me a second chance. I've got to give God. God lifted me when I was down. I lift my voice and say it loud. Now I just hold my head up. The tears of joy now when I cry. I give God one. Hey.
All right, that was Monique Walker from her album Genesis. I love that song. All right, Mel, what time is it?
Time for hot topics.
Let's go. All right, I always feel like I don't know where to start, but let's talk about these Jacksons now. Michael Jackson's children are trying to sue sweet Catherine Jackson. Now, Catherine's got to be 100 years old or very close to it. Does anybody? How old is Catherine?
I don't think she's 100 now.
And I must say, Miss Catherine.
88.
Well, because Jermaine is what, 70 something.
Jermaine's way.
But not young people anymore. You talking babies.
No, let me ask Google. But keep going, Ron.
These
She's
Michael
93.
Jackson. She's 93. I knew she was.
Oh, she's close. They gonna sue their 93-year-old nana.
Let me blanket, sheet, pillowcase. All y'all need to go sit down.
Sit all the way down.
Because they said because she used their money for some legal purposes or whatever. But it's for I'm sorry, guys. I didn't read the comments. Christina came in. She said, "Hey, Pew Crew. Hey,
Christina.
To you, Chris. Corey, my friend, Pastor Todd. Hello. Make sure I didn't miss anybody else. 702. How you gonna sue your grandma? Exactly. First of all, Catherine Jackson has taken care of all of their behind. Okay, from not just Michael kids, allegedly Jermaine, and I don't know if it's Tito. Now, I think Tito's with Janet now because he's her manager, if I'm not mistaken. One of them is Janet's manager now, so she's getting him a bag. But two of the sons and their wives and their children live in the house with Miss Jackson. And she's been taking care of her kids, the grandkids, the great-grandkids, and she definitely is the one that took care of Michael's kids. How dare they want to sue her? They need a whooping, absolutely. Absolutely. And if she took some money for legal purposes, first of all, Michael Jackson kids got money to burn. Michael Jackson made it to where them kids don't ever have to worry about working a day in their life if they want. I know Paris, she does movies and stuff like that, and that's cool. But Michael Jackson owns Sony, the rights to the Beatles. And so essentially everything that he has belongs to them. They good. But if Granny needed some money to take care of some legal bills because people are always trying to sue the Jacksons, what's the problem? Or she's 93 years old. Why would you try to sue your 93-year-old grandmother? Just talk to her. Just talk to her. Or how much money of yours does she take that is that bad that you feel like you need to sue your 93-year-old grandmother who took care of you?
That's awful.
And not because she was taking and buying lavish things. Obviously, they're Jacksons. They have a lavish lifestyle. But she's taking care of legal matters for the family. And you want to sue her for that. And granted, we only know a piece of the story. It could be more to it. But I just don't see what could make suing your 93-year-old grandmother okay.
All right. I'm going to play devil's advocate for a minute, right?
Okay.
We don't know the bond that she has with these kids, right?
True.
Because Michael's been dead for how many years now? What are we looking at? 50, how long?
Like 10 years at least?
Like 10 years. So she's 93. She inherited these kids at 83. At 83 years old, inheriting these teenagers, like what type
Google
of
that too,
bond?
Mel. How long has Michael Jackson been dead? Because I feel like
I
it
think
may
you're
be
right. I
longer.
think it's like 2000. I think
it's been longer than
like
10
2000.
years.
I think it's like 2009, 2010.
Oh, well, that's
around
not
there.
too long ago.
Right. So let's give it a bit of doubt. 75 when she inherited these kids, right? I mean, we're not going to say that they have a normal lifestyle. You know what I mean? I mean, they grew up with shields, wearing netting and sheets over your face.
Blankets.
Blankets, right.
Well, his name is Blanket, but
Right. So we don't know who their real confidants are that are putting this that are sowing these seeds in them, right?
But wouldn't you think? I mean, this is the person who had legal guardianship of them, who,
I don't know her.
for all intents and purposes, I mean,
I
I'm
don't
sure
know
they
her.
may have had nannies. Well, yeah.
I don't know her.
You don't
Man,
think
I don't
that
know her.
Catherine took relationship with those kids?
Oh, I don't know. You know, rich people do things different than we do.
Very weird. Right.
So, you know, if I had been the grandma, the people, they would be sleeping, you know, if not next door to my room, we would all be on the same floor. So it's a different level of intimacy when you close up to people. We don't know how many people are separated between them and their grandmother with nannies and other people. You just don't know.
Right. These kids probably grew up sleeping in the bed with monkeys.
What was the monkey name? Boo Boo?
Bubbles.
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 Oh, Bubbles
And
gone
they got,
now.
right. And they got elephants and giraffes
passed
in their
away?
backyard.
I mean, he had been Bubbles did what he was supposed to do. How long do
Right.
monkeys live?
Oh,
These kids ain't
well, I mean, and like I said, it's tons of Jacksons under one roof. Now, granted, I'm sure it's a huge mansion, but apparently the mother takes care of some of the Jacksons. And like I said,
So
Tito,
that already shows you the
that-
level of dysfunction. Why we got to take care of grown men?
I was gonna ask that. Now, if you got to come
Allegedly.
home for 3 days, that's one thing, but you can't come dragging back your whole family. Like,
Right.
what's
You
going
can come
on?
home for 3 days. You can come home for 3 months, but you can't come home for 30 years.
Well, I mean, maybe now because she's, so old, they're watching over her, but allegedly it's been like that for years, even before she got to this age. And my thing is the Jacksons know how to go to Europe and make a couple million and come back home and live for a minute. Don't play. The Jacksons can still go tour and make good money, especially overseas. So I don't know. Like you said, we do have to state, because we don't know all of the facts. We don't know their relationship,
Mm-mm.
The
But
Jacksons.
for the rest of the Jackson cousins, if it is some shenanigans going on, y'all jump blanket because you're not gonna sue my grandma.
That's right.
Jump on him.
And I think it's the perfect time for Janet and Rebe and maybe not Latoya, because she act like she'd be off sometime, allegedly. But it's time for some of these other, the senior Jacksons. Randy, Jermaine, you up in age now, and still gluing on a toupee. I need you guys to have a conversation with these younger Jacksons, with your nephews and your niece, and just find out what's going on. Y'all don't have to handle this in no court. It's enough money in the Jackson camp to go around. This is foolishness. I hate to hear about a 93-year-old woman getting sued by her grandchildren. That's got to be absolutely devastating for her, I would think, even if they don't have the closest relationship, just having a legal matter with your grandchildren at that age seems like it would be a little difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, she's definitely got more days behind her than in front of her. Why y'all messing with her about this money? And is this not something that y'all can resolve as a family? Have y'all gone to her asking for the money back? And my thing is, do you really need the monny back? Because guess what? If something happens to her, don't you think you're gonna have a little piece?
I don't think they're in charge of Michael Jackson's money. They probably have an executor that is making decisions.
Yep.
So they all may be getting an allowance. I don't think they just got free reign to the money.
So what about, so you think Catherine may be getting an allowance too?
Maybe not. I don't know. The kids for sure. I don't know how the mother factors in.
Now, granted, their allowance could be like $25,000 a month a piece. Could be their allowance.
Right.
But if you in LA, you can blow that quick. It just depends on the person's lifestyle.
But again, if they are living in the same, that's what I'm saying. It's so many, as usual with these stories, there's so many pieces that we missing because you thinking like, well, maybe grandma feel like, look, we all in the same mansion. I'm making sure these hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of bills get paid every month. So yeah, I'm dipping in the money.
Yeah, if the lights is on and there's food in the refrigerator, I might need an extra
There's chlorine
$500
in the
this.
pool.
I
Y'all
might need an
still got
extra
a
five
budget.
hundred this month.
Right. Let's stop. So prayers
Yeah.
up for Katherine Jackson. She's been around for a long time.
That's a blessing.
It is, and she finally got her
Yeah.
some peace. Joe, he went on. And no, I'm playing. Not that she had no peace. We don't know that. But I'm just saying, you know, hey, let me go to the comments real quick. Uh, Pastor Lisa said, Amen. Kevin Moore said, not a toupee. He wearing something, he be gluing something to that forehead, and it's greasy, and this
Yeah,
it's
I don't like it.
I don't either.
I don't like that piece of hair.
All right, well, we're moving from there. Um, let's talk about
Come on,
this
Messi.
story. It reads, my dad just passed away, and I have a little sister. Due to the age gap, I am more like a father than a brother to her, and she wishes I could adopt her. But the issue is I'm married, and we agreed that we wouldn't have kids. My wife is against adoption, so I had to choose between her and my sister.
Wow.
Why would he have to adopt her? Why would I just take legal custody of her? Because I don't want, you're not about to be my daddy brother or brother daddy. You can still be that father figure and have
Mhm.
just taken legal custody. And when you love somebody and you married and you're committed to them, I'm not going to see your little sister out in the streets or be in foster care or anything like that.
Period.
Period. Period. I mean, but people are so selfish these days. Even in relationships, like they're so selfish
Mhm.
and they keep. That's kind of sad. How would taking in your little sister affect us from having kids? Shoot, we got a babysitter. Bring it on.
That's right. And I think the whole legal adoption or whatever, I think that may have been a poor choice of words because I
Yeah,
agree
maybe
with
it's
you.
meant legal custody.
Yeah, he may not have even understood that.
Right.
I'm
But I
guessing, but
mean, yeah, because she come with a check. I take her.
Not go with a check.
She come with a check.
I mean, not only that, I'm with you. Like the nerve of the wife.
Right. I mean, how could anybody be that insensitive and want to see a kid go into the
The
system or
sister,
with somebody else? Like, if I'm her only brother, or yeah, like weird or not
That's
love,
that's not love. That is definitely a lack
selfishness.
in love. Yeah.
and don't get me wrong, I understand if the original agreement was to not have children, but life's challenges can cause you to have to make changes. I mean, think of how many people who said they didn't want children or they would never have
Mhm.
children, but God had a different
Hmm.
plan and they got pregnant.
Right.
Right.
Now some of them may have made the choice to put the kids up for adoption, but I think in a case like this where there's a death, and you again, like you said, Auntie, you don't want to see your sister put in the system, you're gonna
Right.
give me an ultimatum?
I mean,
No,
what if something happened to me and my husband, and then with our kids? I would hope that the same little sister that we raised would be able to assist if something happened to you and I, and be able to take care of our kids, to show the same love. Or if it was just another situation where there was, I had an older, kid with, some years gap, like that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
definitely a lack of love. I couldn't see my husband's sister just not in a place where she's thriving and when you can come here.
Yeah,
Come
that's
over here. We gonna get you grown. Come on.
it's selfish.
Yeah, very selfish.
Yeah, I don't. Mm-mm, mm-mm. But the sad thing about it is that you love your wife, right? And
Hmm.
I think it's the case where they're going to need an intervention of a mutual party to help with them, to help them make the right decision, because you don't want this to cost you your marriage, but you
It
can't leave your blood,
already, if I was him, I would have one foot out the door because what if something happened to the husband? Now I can't
Right.
function the way that I used to.
Right.
I gotta go
But
too.
realistically,
What's
it's
going
hard
on?
when you're in, but it's also hard when you're in love with somebody, right?
That's true.
You know, um, yeah, tough call, and I think he will need to probably seek. They both need some type of counseling,
Well,
intervention, and I
yeah.
mean, if it came down to it, don't make me choose.
Don't, and that will be my position. I have to take care of my sister. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Hmm.
There's no choice. There's no
Yeah,
choice. He
don't make
needs
me
to
choose.
present it that way. Get your mind together. I'm gonna give you some time to get on board, but this is definitely happening.
This is happening. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. People are so selfish and attention hoards.
Yes.
Um, yeah, but you can't make me choose. Like, and it's a tough call because you can't. It's not that easy to walk away from a person that you love as well, that you want to have a family with too.
Well, their
Um,
agreement was that they didn't want any children. They had agreed that they together as a
mhm.
couple would not have any children.
They wouldn't have any children, right?
Yes. So the
I
wife
mean,
she wants to
yeah,
stick to the original agreement, even though life's changed.
right. And then
Yeah.
you also have to wonder, if I force her into this, will she treat this kid differently? You know what I mean? Almost become that evil stepmother type of figure.
Yeah, that's true too.
Because I don't want this child being mistreated, because this is a kid now that has lost a parent.
Right.
So you got to deal with that sensitivity part of it, right? So
Yeah. And I need more
tough call.
information because where is the mama?
Yeah, tough call.
Where's the other parent? Let me read some.
Whether it's so, if that other parent isn't there, that could be death or rejection, right?
That's true.
Which is God, hey, you already know, death is one part of grief, rejection is another grief,
Another
right?
grief.
And so either way, you have to help and feed that child so that they don't grow up with any other type of psychosocial issues. Tough call.
That's
Very
awesome,
tough
though.
call.
Tough call. So these things come by prayer and fasting. Wish you well.
Yeah,
Push that play back.
that's
Get together.
that's a tough one. Well, on a lighter note, have y'all ever been in a service where someone is singing and when they direct to end the song, but it's like, they keep going? Just take a look.
When your son drummer won't let it go.
Wait a minute. I want to go back because I want y'all to watch the people behind. I mean, when he trying to end the song, they rock. Hey, like, no, we're not gonna stop this. It is the funniest.
When
thing
your
ever.
son drummer won't let it go.
comments is wearing me out. They made him look like a guest in the church. He wanted to get to his hollering at the end. That's when he wanted to get to his big climax.
Mm-hmm.
Church kids play too much. He gonna get a whooping in the car.
Listen,
I wouldn't
he
even
was so
ride
mad.
home with my daddy. I'm catching another ride.
He was through with him. You hear me?
Right. He was giving him the finger. He had to like
Watch me, watch me.
watch
And he
me.
kept on her, the Lord will make a way somehow. And he just rocking it. And the people behind him cracking up and they just vibing like, hey, like we're not gonna stop this.
Right.
That's too funny.
That was funny.
All right. We are moving. Kevin says the drummer took control of that service. Correct. His son, I'm sure he might be fired after that day.
Yeah,
All
he
right.
gonna be in trouble.
Or maybe he's needed to take control of the service before.
Right. Apparently. Okay, guys. I think some people stoop to the pettiest lows when they find out that their ex has now become their neighbor.
Mm-mm.
You know what?
Oh
was
my
missing?
goodness.
You know what was missing? He was supposed to call out her best friend's name.
Right.
He forgot that part. Baby, you're so much better than my ex.
Right. Oh my gosh, that is so petty.
Oh, Jim, you're so much better.
Oh my gosh. All right.
That is petty, but I loved it. Okay, I loved it, especially if they live downstairs.
Yes.
Bring the floor out.
That is too funny. All right, guys, we're moving. Of course, we are just at the beginning of prom season. And so throughout the prom season, of course, the Pew Police will. As the Pew Police are watching, you better not let your kids slip on their trip. All right. Patty LaBelle, absolutely. Okay. So, I always get nervous this time of year because these prom,
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Okay. I don't mind his look. I'm actually liking the white and red. He's got to be really careful because that white, it just attracts stains.
Mm-hmm.
I like the shoes. I actually like his look. Now, she's giving me belly dancer.
I don't hate it though. I see where she was going with it.
I'm with Mel on that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't necessarily hate it.
I
We
don't.
got to give her play. Beautiful shape. She
Yeah.
wearing it.
She's
She ain't
wearing it.
hanging over.
Mm-mm.
She looks good.
The abs are good. I'm gonna say yes to the dress.
I like her hair.
I like her hair.
Her makeup is pretty too. It looks like it's pretty.
It's tasteful. It doesn't look too much.
Yeah. And I mean, she's even got a little shawl around her, so it's not just all out there. So
And I like, if you have on a little top, you need a long skirt. So she got that
she's
required.
fully covered. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. I think it's tastefully done. I will say.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the tailored pants look good on him too. Everybody doesn't seem to
They
like
do.
that look, but I think they
I
look
do
very
like
good
it.
on him with those shoes. I think it looks great.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like you, I'll be a little leery about the white because you just can't have any mistakes.
I know. And there's so much going on. And if a Tracy there, they might just spill a drink on you or something.
Oh Lord.
Kevin said it's mermaidish, but nice.
Yeah.
I agree, Kevin.
But she's got the figure to fill it out. She's not
She
straight.
does.
She's curvy.
They do. They have
They do,
both
Kev.
have the bodies to
Yeah.
match those looks. And
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I mean that does play a factor. Kids are cruel. So if you don't have the body and the shape, don't have your midriff out because kids will make fun of you at that age.
Mhm.
Okay.
They make fun of me at my age.
Okay, now we got jungle fever. You got jungle
Yeah,
fever.
jungle fever.
I
There
ain't
is
mad at you,
war.
sis. Okay, I
Uh,
I'm not. I don't hate
I
her
need to turn
dress.
around. I need to see the dress though. We
Yeah, I
can't see
can't
it at that
see it.
angle.
From that angle, it's the color that I'm like. It's too close to her skin tone.
Right.
So
Mhm. It's just blending.
yeah,
Yeah. She's
I
just
think
got to
if it
do
was a
something with
different
Jared.
color,
I don't know about Jared's outfit,
yeah,
and what
he just.
Jared's
I
wearing.
mean,
I got a question. What happened to the people wearing socks?
they don't do that no more with
Yeah, they don't do
loafers.
that.
No, no socks.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
No,
okay.
It's the new
no.
style.
Well,
Yeah.
that
I'm
piece probably
I'm not
still.
crazy about his look. He almost looks a little
Hey,
underdressed.
Sam.
It looked like he going. It looked like they going to two different places.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he looked
almost
like
looks
he
a
could
little
just be going
underdressed.
to church.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how they do. They don't go all out. So they keep it pretty simple.
And we're gonna simply move on.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see
Now,
them shoes, bro.
I liked his look, but it looks with the bird chest is wearing me out. I mean, it's nothing going on here. And then it's like,
He's supposed to have
he's
much
giving,
yet.
He a
he's,
kid.
he's giving homecoming to me. That doesn't look like a prom look.
It's relaxed. I like it. I like her dress. I think they look really cute together. I like it.
I do think
Yeah.
they look cute together. I would have liked her hair to be different,
A different color or a different
different
Their hair,
style.
style.
it's blending. It's
It
blending.
is
I don't
It
know. I
should
blending.
have
think
been
it's
up, probably a nice updo, maybe some
see. It's so
curls
hard to
pinned up.
see from that angle with that dress. I really need her to turn around.
Yeah, she got a cute little shape.
Oh, she's stacked. She's a little brick house.
Okay, let's see. Oh, now I am liking this blue and gold.
Okay.
I am like I feel like the gold is kind of close on her skin tone though.
Yeah.
But I like the gold shoes on him in the bow tie. I
Yeah.
don't I like her dress. I just don't know how much I like that gold blending in with her skin tone.
I
Okay.
don't like that dress. I like her hair. I like the shape of the dress. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the dress. I'm not a fan.
Oh, my sister said my nephew wore socks. Okay.
Thank you. Because put on some socks.
It's nice. Okay. I like her corsage. I don't like her hair mail. To me, that looks like your every week little bump
Every
you get
day.
at the shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
But
just,
it
prom
might be
used to be
different for
about
her.
elegance.
Right. It might be elegant for her. We don't know what her hair looked like before.
That's true.
That's true, because
That
some of these
we don't
girls,
know
they
what's
don't
up
even
under
wear a
that lace
bump.
front or whatever. Right. Right. So she might have been
She's
walking
a
around
cute
looking like me
girl.
with the snatchback.
She is a cute girl.
And they look nice together. The dress just, I don't know. It's like it's missing something. Or I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm not connecting with the
I'm not
dress.
sure I'm crazy about the train and looks like that applique is on the train. I don't know about that.
Yeah. Okay. I can't.
I'm
Now, are
not
those boots he wearing or those
I
loafers? I can't really tell.
I don't know, and the pants almost look like they're different from the suit jacket. It could just be the angle and the lighting.
Yeah, they almost look like jeans, but they like
They
gathering.
do. They look like almost look like jeans.
They do look like jeans.
But yeah.
I don't know
Um,
about this dress either. I don't know.
it's a
And
very popular style that she's wearing with that applique like that on the bottom of the
what do
dress.
they call that with the
Rosettes. It's like a rosette. And,
hey Kiana?
and yeah, that's the rosettes on the bottom. Yeah.
Well,
Next, yeah. They
yeah,
they
she's
not
on the
right
itty
now.
bitty committee and she's trying to have them out. Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me see that split.
Oh yeah, she's serving that split now.
And she's serving leg.
And her
Uh-huh.
black and gold, from what I see, is cute. And I like the train on this dress.
I do. I
I'm
like the
loving her
shoes.
skin tone. It's all even. Now it could be Photoshop, but they
And
did
that
that.
body is smooth.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
giving the arch.
I don't
yeah,
like her dates, high water pants. Maybe they back in style though. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't like his pants either. Those look like kulaks.
I don't like
Or
that jacket. Is that linen?
the jacket and the pants aren't matching.
I don't
The
like
pants, those look like gauchos. They're giving me gauchos.
not gaucho.
I like his shoes though. President Greg said her sharp.
Yeah, she looks good. I like his hair.
Yeah, hair is okay.
Yeah.
Her shoe sharp. Yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
I don't really care for her hair. You know, with these gowns, I think it would look a lot more elegant if these girls would do updos. You know, just these little lace fronts with a little bend.
It's every day now.
It's every day because it just doesn't look special with the little baby hair swooped. It's just no. Okay, we're moving. Okay.
That's different, but it's cute.
Hmm. I don't know if I'm crazy about the top of her. I don't know. I'm not crazy about her look or his, to be honest. The more I look at it, the more disappointed.
Is that a vest under there?
It is a vest under there.
It's giving
I
me
actually
like
like
Men's
the-
Warehouse.
But I actually like her skirt.
I do. I like the
I
top
actually
end. I
like her
like
skirt.
that. That's
I like
cute.
it. Yeah. I like
Well,
the,
he
the,
looked like
the
he went and rented his suit from
he
President
may have
Tuxedo.
had to.
And that's
Maybe
okay.
was.
I just want the people to start wearing socks again. Make socks great again.
I like not wearing socks sometimes. It depends on the look. And I like his little high top. All right. Okay, now what's going on with his look?
I don't know. Nah,
Well,
I
we
don't know
never
what's
buttoned
going on
all
with them
three
pants.
buttons on a suit
Doesn't
jacket.
look like he got on khakis.
It does.
I'm not quite sure.
And her
Yeah.
top
I actually like his hair,
like
though.
it's not enough stuff for
Yeah.
the top part. Like
Yeah.
it looked like she got a bra on outside of her dress. I don't like that.
And it looked like she don't have nothing to fill the cups.
And
The
she has
Yeah.
pants
nothing
look
to fill
like they
in cups.
sagging.
Yep.
She needs some more
Her
for the
cup
top.
her cup is surely run empty.
Yes.
But I like his little hair. I love the two-tone
Yeah,
hair.
they're cute. They're really cute.
Yeah, I love his hair.
Christina, I don't post family pictures on these type of shows because if somebody say something I don't like, I'm gonna be mad.
Ooh,
Oh,
He does look middle schoolish. I feel like I get where he was going with this look, y'all, but it's like,
well, they tried.
they tried.
They
They
did.
tried.
Sometimes I try, sometimes I fail. Okay. Oh,
oh,
It's
no.
different. It's
It's
different.
different, but I don't like the. Well, you know what? She probably plans on taking that off,
Mm-hmm.
and then
maybe
kinda
it's
just
chilly where
doing
she's
that.
at. I don't know.
No, I think it's the look. So I'm not gonna say I totally hate it.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate
I'm
it.
not gonna say I hate it, but I think, yeah, I think she plans on taking that off and kind of. I'm not gonna say I hate it. I'm not gonna say I hate it.
I love
like
her hair and I love her makeup.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't seem like he's matching. He's got on navy, and she's definitely in black.
Black, right? Yeah. So, yeah.
He
But,
like that sometimes.
yep.
I would love to see her take off the cape and see what it looks like.
What it looks like. Yep. And
She looks like she's got good legs.
She does, and I'm wondering if that is even a dress or if it's a romper.
That's what I'm thinking. It's
I'm thinking it's like a shorts romper,
Okay.
which,
Let's see.
might be kind of cute. Okay, meh.
I love his suit.
I love his suit. I love the
I
Oh
shoe.
yeah.
love his
I
suit.
But
think
her
actually in this case he nailed it.
He
She,
right,
did.
her dress is given I'm going to the church banquet.
yes, very much church
Hmm.
banquet.
Yeah, it's
And I'm
pastor's
sure her
anniversary.
dad was very happy, but
And maybe yeah, maybe she's even sanctified and and we
But
wearing
he
at the
looks
pastor's
good.
anniversary. He looks great.
He does.
and she don't look
Yeah.
bad. It's
She
just
don't. It's just that he just elevated his look to a whole different level than hers. So
Right.
and
Right.
this blunt cut bob, that's not prom to me. I'm sorry.
I wish she would have went with the blue dress. I wish
Yeah.
instead of that
Yeah.
black. Yeah.
But I guess she's trying to maybe accent him. So
She not the star attraction in this
Right.
picture.
Maybe it's not her prime, but he was like, look, I'm the star of this show. You just
The
throw
best
something
thing she
on.
got on is that corsage. Okay. Okay,
Mhm.
Becky Sue. I hate her shoes. They look like they come from Sherman's Shoe Outlet.
maybe I'm not liking Becky from head to toe.
Her
I like her
hair,
dress, her
the
hair. She
dress
could
is
have did
cheap.
so much better.
Dress cheap,
Oh,
shoes cheap, hair cheap. And the red shirt is not those
Bless their
polyester
heart.
pants that are so wrinkled
are we talking about the people kids?
and the
But they
shoe.
did coordinate. They both got red shoes on. They
And
coordinated.
then somebody should have taught her how to stand. I mean, this pose is just she the leaning tower of Pisa. What's going on here? This pose is not even together.
Bless her special heart.
Uh,
Okay, well, I'm just hoping as the prom season goes on, we'll see some better pictures. Amen. That concludes the fashion piece today. Kevin said he felt like bar girl, right? Kevin said he felt like these kids look better than the ones from last year. I think maybe they getting it because they was watching the Pew Police and they like, I do not want to make that list. That's what it is. All right, guys, we got time for our question.
oh, what Tracy done did.
Oh, I got a
Let's
headache
see.
already.
Let me restart it.
It's me, Tracy. Now I got a question, y'all. Because me and my husband, we got into it, y'all. And I don't usually ask a lot of my personal business or whatever, because I'm real private.
Oh,
But, it's no secret, that me and my husband have a very healthy sex life because the bedroom is undefiled. But, I just really got him into, coming home from work, getting in the shower before he get in the bed. Because y'all know he used to leave, them skid marks and booty scuds all over my sheets. But now he do real good. He come home from work, and I took y'all advice from like a year ago. And honey, I had that bath water rin, soap and bubbles. Honey, it be nice and hot. And he gets in there and he gets clean. But lately, he been having to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and, doing number two or whatever. And that's natural. So we cool. I have some poop be gone spray. So I don't smell nothing. But then he always, waking me up on top of me. And ain't nothing wrong with that, y'all. I be like, hi. But then, he likes for me to grab on his cheeks. And again, I'm not going to get too, detailed with our sex life, but he wants me to grab his cheeks. And so I do. But, honey, yesterday, all of a sudden, I smelled something. And I took my fingernail and I put it to my nose. And honey, it was boo-boo. Honey, I screamed. Oh, I screamed, y'all. And he like, girl, what's wrong? You hear somebody in the house? I said, no, look. And I showed him up under my fingernails, and it was full of boo-boo. Honey, I scrubbed my fingers and my hands so hard that the shellac was coming off. And you know, you can't just rub shellac off, but baby, I was scrubbing. And I told that boy that he could not touch me for a whole week. And he said I was overreacting and acting childish. But I just feel like it's real trifling and real nasty. It's like if you go to the bathroom, boy, you need to clean your funky butt. And then you want somebody to grab on your butt. And it's full of boo-boo. Honey, I'm just, I'm beside myself, okay? So my sweet babies, y'all let me know, am I wrong? What y'all think I should do? Am I being...
Okay.
Can I
Tracy, you ain't have to tell us this. I don't even want to know y'all that good.
First of all, Tracy, he was a stank. Oh, child, I almost said it. He was a stank. Oh, we can't curse. Okay. He was a stank when you married him. He didn't just start having crap in his behind after you married him. And Tracy, I can't believe you didn't know this. Not you, Tracy. You too particular.
Particular.
Either he working with something real good that you done forgot all that. Oh, I don't, Tracy.
You act like you never changed the baby before, right. Tracy. But I don't want to change no grown person.
Listen, Tracy gonna have to take that new check she got, that raise she got, and get him some wipers. Wipers.
But my thing,
Tracy. No, Tracy. First of all, I can't believe Tracy stayed with him and he was leaving the skid marks on the sheets. I'm sure Tracy's sheets is what? 5,000 threads count.
Right.
We talking about
Tracy. Got covers.
Right. Tracy probably had them sheets specially made for her and her bed and her king size bed that she done told us about before. Tracy. So you ain't telling us the truth. Something wrong, Tracy. Either no, Tracy ain't telling us the truth. She ain't giving us the whole story.
Well, we did. I don't know if y'all remember, we did give her advice to run the bath for him because he said he was tired. That's why he got right in the bed. Okay, so now she running his water, he getting in the tub. But if he go into the bathroom in the middle of the night, then
he needs to get back in the shower. Cause no,
right? What about them? They
gotta do something.
What about them disposable washcloths? Can she leave out those disposable washcloths?
Yeah, some dude wipes or some flushable wipes or something. Something. I'm with you though, Auntie. Like there's a disconnect somewhere with him and his cleanliness.
Hygiene,
his hygiene. Like should nobody have to tell you? And I
know his wife. He know Tracy. So something going on.
I'm with you, Christina.
That he don't care.
Get back in the shower.
Something going on. He know his wife, and he know how particular she is. So for him to do that to her, he don't care. It's something going on that they don't care. That he don't care.
Because to me, a grown man can't clean his behind. He should, because to me, like. Dude wipes and flushable wipes, stuff like that. That's for when you're out and you can't make it to your shower, something just to make sure that you have a temporary clean. But like if you at home and you do that, like Mel said, get your butt back in the shower. Especially if you want to plop on top of somebody and then you got special things you want them to do and all that. Oh no. That's crazy. Tracy, now I will let you know if you're wrong, but sister, you ain't wrong this time.
Yeah, he got to work on his hygiene. I don't like it.
And a week, you saying he can't be in the bed for a week or whatever, can't get none for a week. No, y'all need to have some conversations. And you need to let him know what you're not going to be tolerating when it comes to that, because that is disgusting.
I'm with you, Greg C. Brown, because that's what I want to know.
I ain't even think about that part.
What's going on? That's a quick way to catch an elbow. What is going on
Right.
over there?
Because most men don't want that touched at all. But if you're using those wipes, you wouldn't need to take another shower.
Over here you do. If it's the middle of the night and you already in the bathroom, go on and get another shower.
Right.
Before you get in my bed.
Like I said, to me, wipes are for like when you can't get to soap and water. But if you're right there, handle
You're not gonna get back in. It don't take that long.
Tracy, I want you to do a follow-up, Tracy. A follow-up on this. Because I want to know how y'all you're gonna have to have a conversation, and it's gonna have to be really serious. And you don't have to be nasty. Well, bad choice of words. You don't have to be mean, but just let them know it's unacceptable and you're not gonna tolerate it. And you've already done what you could to help him with the first issue. And so you can't help him in the middle of the night because he wakes you up. But don't wake me up, and then stuff ain't right. That's inconsiderate. Like, oh no, you're gonna give me this, but my butt stank. No, I'm sorry, sir. We're not on that program. All right. Well, on that note, that is our show for tonight. I tell you, Tracy, you take us out with a bang every week.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Get on my nerves.
Got the man business all out in the street. Ooh,
and whoever you go to church with and do your solos, they all know now your husband like his butt grabbed and it stank.
I want Tracy's husband to write us because I think he might have a story too about
I need to talk to her. You right, Auntie Penny. We gotta talk to her husband.
I want to talk to one of her friends, one of her co-workers, and her husband.
Yes, in that order.
In that order. So they might tell us a little something about Trey.
Okay.
Right. So please, if y'all watch it, if you know Tracy, please call in and tell us something about her. Ask us a question on how we can deal with her and her big breasts, and people always want her and all that. We want to know about all that.
Right.
We want to know about all that. All right. We love y'all so much. Soul TV, thank y'all for tuning in and watching us. We appreciate you. Love you for free. Talk to you next week right here on the Pew.
Bye.